People across Virginia can make their voices heard about how they feel about Governor Glenn Youngkin's new model policies for schools. If enacted, the policies will affect students who are transgender.
Our chief legal correspondent, Katie Barlow, joins us now from our newsroom with more on how students are organizing a response. Katie?
Well, since midnight, people have posted over 9,000 comments. Governor Glenn Youngkin making good on a campaign promise when he proposed these new model policies for Virginia schools. And the policy says schools should attempt to accommodate students with distinctive needs, which would include those who identify as transgender. But it also reaffirms, quote, the fundamental right of parents.
This is what springboarded him to the governorship, and he understands that, and he sees that the frustration that parents had with their parental authority and parental rights being taken away. And so he's giving them back the authority to determine what's best for their children, because as a parent, as a mom, I know what's best for my kids. The government, the state, teachers, guidance counselors, they don't.
Public comment is open until October 26th. Anyone can leave a comment by going to townhall.virginia.gov. And if enacted, Youngkin's model policies would change the status quo. The current model policy allows students to make decisions about pronouns and bathrooms that correspond with their gender identity. Youngkin's would allow schools to require students to use bathrooms that correspond with their sex assigned at birth. It also allows schools to separate athletic teams on the basis of sex. Some parents are frustrated that the current policy permits schools to refuse to share information with parents about a child's gender identity. But plenty of students and parents are vehemently opposed to Youngkin's policy and accuse Youngkin of playing politics with students. Students organize a walkout tomorrow morning with as many as 100 schools participating. The draft policy provided some support for students who identify as transgender, so long as those students also have the support of their parents. That leaves out students who may not be out to their parents or have their support to identify as transgender.
For those of us who are lucky enough to have parent support, we will, as long as our parents are willing to put in the effort, have that continued ability to continue as our gender identities. And any student that doesn't have support from their parents, be it that they haven't come out, be it that their parents are homophobic or transphobic or any other multitude of reasons, they will not have equal support that they should have as being a student that attends a Virginia public school.
The public comment period is open for 30 days until October 26th. Casey said they're expecting 300 to 400 students to walk out of McLean High School tomorrow. Back to you.
All right, Katie, thank you. And that brings us to our Instapoll question. Should schools inform parents if their child identifies as transgender? Well, you guys have weighed in, and 86% of you believe yes, that they should. But if you want to go ahead and cast your vote, all you have to do is see that QR code on your screen. You can just, take a picture of that. You can cast your vote, or you can head over to our website at fox5dc.com.